REALDJDELZ.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJDELZ. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJDELZ, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul, case you ain't know so, rocking with DJDELZ.
And then with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJDELZ. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
DELZ, Red man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're live. Happy holidays to everyone. I was wanting to go live yesterday, but I just was way too busy with, the kids and Christmas and everything like that. But I just wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday and talk some kicks and, interact with you all. I don't know if people are around. I did not plan on going live, but I have about 30 minutes, give or take. So I said, let me shoot the shit with my peoples, you know what I mean? Check out what's going on. How do we feel all in all with this year, with the releases this year? One thing for sure, it's been an interesting one. We've seen a lot of shoes sitting, not selling. Travis Scott, the hype is still pretty much there, definitely. Shout out to Big Frano in here. His shoes have done pretty well. We've seen sneakers we thought were never going to come back, not resell for much money, like the Wu-Tang Dunks to the Stash, Air Force One, and the Air Max. To me, this is one of the best sneakers to release this year. I'm a diehard Wu-Tang fan, but also, nice materials on the shoe, too. It was a premium price, and they did sell out very quickly, but there's really not much of a resale with this. So it's a beautiful thing to be into sneakers in 2024 for the most part. Let's see what's going on. David, what's up, man? He says, DELZ, my brother from another. What's going on, man? How are you? I see you got them Kobe's on. Big Frano said maybe one of the worst of years with sneakers. Okay. Why do you say that? If you don't mind entertaining that a little bit more. A lot of people, I feel, have been turned off by shoes this year. They're kind of not into it like they used to be. For different reasons. Some people are annoyed because the shoes they wanted they weren't able to get. Some people are just like over it. It's a fad to them. Some people aren't happy with the price point. The prices are so high. We're paying a lot of money for Jordans, man. $200 for a pair of effing Jordans is a lot of money, man. $225, $250. We're supposed to be getting the Jordan 1 next year for $250. I'm not rocking those sneakers right now. I'm wearing my socks. Just socks. Fear 4s. Well, Fear 4s are everywhere right now. And the reason why I think like Fear 4s didn't do well and a lot of other shoes is just because of the fact that people don't got that kind of money, man. People are spending $200 every week. No one got that kind of money. Holy Ghost, what's up? I don't know if I'm pretty sure I shouted you out, but just in case. Smash that like too, man. It lets me know to do these lives. Because I notice when I do my vlogs, they're rocking. And then the lives, not so much. And a lot of it has to do with the interaction. So interact, and we'll keep doing the lives. This is releasing next year. We're seeing images. They look pretty dead on. Oh, Quint Stewart walking in here. Salute to Quint Stewart. That's my dude right there. Something like this. Do you guys think this is going to, like, really perform very well next year? I mean, will the Galaxy Foamposite sit? Is there a possibility the Galaxy Foamposite will sit? I think there is a possibility. Like, will the Galaxy Foamposite sit is a big question. Because if you think about it, you really think about it, we had a lot of heat released this year that sat. Yes, it wasn't as limited. This was a big, this is a shoe that really took like reselling to a whole nother level. This is the shoe that really sabotaged the sneaker game, to be honest with you. It really started messing things up. This was the one that started the trouble for people that just wanted a pair of kicks to wear. For real. Just returned the 11s. Rich, tell us why, if you don't mind me asking. Thank you for being a member too, all the members in here. We got my guy, the real Kick James in the building. Salute to you. L Train. I always want to say L Train. Why? I think it's because I need glasses on. I have my contacts. LT Man. Yo, Delz, he says, hope you and the family had a great Christmas. May the Lord shine upon you and your family. Thank you, man. No way that sits. Limited amount of Galaxies. That release still has people buzzing years later. The price has dropped a lot, though. A lot on the resale tip. Look at the resale numbers now versus about 5 years ago. Because I was curious about it. I thought this used to be, I think, like over $1,000, going toward 2,000. And last time I checked, it really wasn't. Let's look at that real quick. And keep that chat rocking. And as you walk in, make sure you hit that like. We got the t-shirts available. Great way to support the channel, the membership, all that good stuff. You can go in the chat. It's pinned in there, and it's also in the description box. Galaxy. Curious to see what a pair of Foamposite is going for. Galaxy Foamposites. Yeah, okay, so last sale was $1,000. So it's still holding some weight on this. Let me put this on the screen. I didn't get much for Christmas this year, believe it or not, L. I really didn't get much for Christmas. I was more of the giver. You know what I mean? I didn't really get much for Christmas. I really didn't get anything, really, to be honest with you. I got a few here's and there's. Some money came through, which was nice. Had a few Cashaps that came through. Thank you to people that sent Cashaps through. Let's see. Let me shout out who sent the Cashapp yesterday. I got a couple of Cashapps yesterday. I think Cold Miss sent one. Yeah. And also, what is this guy's real name? I always forget what his real name is. Bam Bam. Shout out to Bam Bam. Bam Bam sent me a Cash App yesterday too. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Look, if you watch these shows on the replay, you enjoy the vibes, always feel free to show that love and support. We got Cash Apps, PayPals, Venmos, all of that. And it's always appreciated. And Superchat, of course. Super thanks. And we got the t-shirts. Let's see what this guy got to say here. I like your avatar too. He says, I feel like no one knows what they want as far as the 11. First you say you want the high pan leather. Now people don't like it. I agree with you on that. It's kind of odd because everyone wanted I want the OG. I want the OG pan leather, right? They give you the OG pan leather and then they're like, oh, well, I don't like the box. It's not the pull-out box. You know, the what's the correct way to say it? Yeah, pull-out box, right? Everyone always got to complain about something, I feel like. No one's ever effing happy, you know, at the end of the day. Which, whatever, it is what it is. My issue with the 11 is the pound leather was so thin. You know, Wishful, if you watch my review on the 11 that came out last year, I praised it. I unboxed it. I was loving it. I said, oh my God, the leather feels so nice on the upper. I was like, this colorway's sick. I think it's better than the original DMP because the original DMP had the mesh. I praised it like it was the greatest thing in the world. Then I wore it and it freaking got so creased and it looked like crap and I barely even wore it. My problem with the 11 is the patent leather's so thin. I feel like I'm wasting my money buying something that's not going to hold up. You know? Says, then you say you want real patent leather and then you get it. What is real patent leather? Explain that to me. I'm going to explain something to you. I have the original Air Jordan 11s. Like, I literally have the original. The OGs. Like, the OGs from back in the days, from the 90s. The patent leather is not thin like this shit that they put out. It's terrible materials on that. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same like the OG. The ones that released, the last Jordan 11 that was really good patent leather where it was thick. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look, it's a shiny vibe around it, right? I'm not worried about if it's real leather or not with the patent leather or quote unquote patent leather. I just don't want the shit creasing when I wear it, taking like barely any steps. You know what I mean? Like I want it to hold up. If I'm buying a pair of Jordan 11s and they're creasing by the toe so badly, right away, first wear, and I paid over $200 for it, I'm not happy about that, you know? And I returned that pair that I bought last year. So, like, if you watch my review on it, what were they called? The Gratitudes or something like that? What were those shits called? But I was praising them. Like, this is such an amazing shoe in hand. And dude, when I came home and I seen how badly they were messed up, I was, like, so bummed out. I never am going to buy a Jordan 11 again. If you watch my vlog, which is always, when I feature the shoe, it's usually always a review. When you watch the vlog, I literally compare it to the last time it released. I lightly pushed my finger on the shoe, and the effing thing is like, I could push all the way down to the midsole, basically. Like, with the ones that released the prior time, you couldn't do that with it. It was sturdy. It's not strong. And I was doing this in the store. This isn't like a pair that's sus. Maybe it's not legit. You know, you got it from a secondary shop. It's straight from the stores. You know what I mean? Because I may be able to actually show you that shoe right now. To be honest with you, I think I got it right here. To be honest with you, the OG 11. Damn it! I thought I had it over here. Because if I have it, I'd love to show it. Maybe in the other room. I feel like it's in this room though. But the biggest problem with this shoe, the 11, is the wearability, 100%. Now, I'm not one of these guys that expects a sneaker to last forever. Like, I'm not one of those guys. Because, you know, some people are like that. Like, they expect, like, to, like, hold on to these sneakers till like, for, like, decades. Till they pass away. They can pass it on to their family members. Like, I expect these shoes to get messed up. But I don't expect one wear and they look horrible. Like, look, this shoe, for example, right here. Like, this was done nicely. In my opinion, this was done nicely. Look, you can't, it's not gonna, if I do this on the new one or the one from last year, you could really push in, just with one finger, you could push in. You cannot, I mean, you gotta have a real strong mother effing finger, you know. You poke someone in the chest, you knock them out, man. You got that one finger death on some kung fu, maybe, but, I mean, the new one, this creases so badly. You really gotta be careful. If you own the new Jordan Legend Blues, you gotta be careful with them, you know. And I've been buying Jordans for a while. I mean, this is an old channel. You know what I mean? Like, this shoe I wore actually for the birth of both of my daughters. And my daughter's birthday's tomorrow. So happy birthday early to my daughter Alyssa. See? I mean, I wore these a lot, you know. Y'all know what sneaker this is? Write it in the chat. Right in the chat. Yo, what up, Poodle? What's poppin'? You dog, what's poppin', man? So it's like, I'm not like one of those guys that's like so crazy, like, the quality's bad and there's a little poop of glue. I used to kind of be like that, but not anymore. But I'm also a man that at this point in my life, I can't just be spending $200 on a shoe, wear it once, and it looks like crap. I'm not doing that no more. There we go, wishful thinking. Look, 11s are great shoes. You know, there's so much nostalgia behind it. But we also got to keep in mind, nostalgia is dying. We're getting old. You know what I mean? There's a lot of sneakerheads that are really old. Look, we have sneakerheads that are no longer even on this earth no more. You know what I mean? That were legendary. Like, we lost the great DJ Clark Kent, you know, last month. Rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent. Like, you know, people are getting old. This new generation, they don't care about Michael Jordan's history. They didn't watch Michael Jordan. It's been so long since Michael Jordan played now, where it's like there's no connection. There's no nostalgia. Thank you, by the way, David. There's absolutely no nostalgia at all with Michael Jordan, unless you're an older folk, you know? And the Columbias looked really nice. Like, they really did, Mas. Like, I liked the look, but I had a pair already from the last time they released. A dead stock pair, and I wore them during that vlog. Oh, you got to watch the vlog to that. That vlog did very well, too, by the way. Once again, smash that, man. Because that's going to help get these lives going more. But yeah, and shout out to DJ Greg Street. Greg Street actually literally gave away a pair of sample Nubuck, I think it's either Nubuck or Suede black cement 3s. The samples, he literally did a tribute to Clark Kent yesterday on Christmas. So for people that may not know, Clark Kent, DJ Clark Kent, he actually used to just give away sneakers. Whether he was traveling or he'd be in Brooklyn, he'd grab a pair of shoes, leave it somewhere, leave it, you know, on the corner of a block or behind a freaking storefront or behind a dumpster, take a picture, leave it in the park, take a picture, give a clue, and say good luck finding it. And he'd do that all the time with his shoes. He did it for so many years. So Greg Street yesterday did a tribute to him, and he literally gave away a pair of the black cement Nubuck Suede. I don't know what the material is. I think it's Nubuck Jordan 3s, the samples, which I've had in hand, and I really didn't like them at all. And I'm very happy that they did not release that. So shout out to Greg Street, man. And he rocks with the show. Greg Street's been on this channel before. So Greg Street's been on this channel and actually showed some of his sneaker collection. If you haven't seen that, you know, definitely look that up. Just search the Sneaker Addict Greg Street. Give us an all pan leather 11. I don't know, flip it. I don't know if people would like that, but I like the vibe. I think it could be cool, you know. Next year, there's so much releasing next year. A lot of people, I'm beginning to feel a little bit of that excitement out there for those Jordan 5s, the reimagined. But I'm also talking to a lot of people that got some age to them, you know. The thing is, once again, the younger cats, they don't care about no Jordans. My kids, they know fashion. They fresh, right? You know, I know they grab some of the stuff that I got. You know, they may deny it, but I literally see it. But they do their own thing. These kids don't give a crap about no Jordans no more. You go back 3 years ago, 2 years ago, these kids were all about the Jordans. They could care less. I took my kids to the store, to the sneaker store. I said, do you need any shoes? They didn't even ask for it. They don't care. They fine with some Vans or some runners. Like the sneakers, Jordans, dude, they ain't nothing to this new generation. I'm talking about the kids in middle school, like the 13, 14-year-olds. Dude, I go to the school, you know, functions and whatnot. Like my daughter was singing a few weeks ago. She had an advanced chorus. And I'm looking to see what the kids are rocking on their feet, you know, the sneakers. I'm telling you, man, a lot of kids wearing different stuff now. They're wearing a lot of LaMelo Ball shoes. I'm going to be honest with you, at this school. A lot of the kids were wearing those. You know, you're still seeing a little bit of Yeezy sprinkled out there a little bit. You know, but a lot of New Balance. New Balance, tons of New Balance, tons of Converse, tons. And I'm talking about Chuck Taylor Converse, but a lot of New Balance, a lot of Asics. This is what these kids are wearing right now. They are not wearing Jordans like that. You know what I mean? Like they used to. Like they are not wearing them. Yes, there were kids wearing Jordans, but I'll tell you, there were more adults wearing Jordans than kids wearing them. Because it was a big function. It was like a holiday, you know, Christmas concert. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I wasn't staring the whole time looking at everyone's effing feet, but, you know, when you're walking around, I got my kid performing, and I got my daughter and my son, you know, I got to take one here, and then we're going over here real quick. Like, I'm seeing people wearing kicks, you know? So, I said, parents ain't spending that Jordan. Yeah, that's another thing. See, they raised the price point on adults, right? And I think that, thank you for this, Poodle, and thank you for being a member too. And shout out to you and the family. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Think about this too, right? This is good what you said. You raised the price point to $200 for us adults, right? So now we got 50 in the building. Hit that like for the 50 in the building right now. Bong bong. So you have a $200 plus sneaker now, right? So now the price point goes up on the grade school and the preschool and toddlers and all of that. I mean, how much does a effing Jordan cost, like grade school? Because I don't even really shop for them no more. Because my kids don't care about them shits. Like they really don't care about them. Let's look at this real quick. Let's see how much like a grade school Jordan is. Let's see, Jordan 6. I'll search Jordan 6 because they're not selling. Just wild to me. So a grade school. Now keep in mind, grade school. Think about, you got a boy, right? A son, right? A grade school Jordan 6 will run you $150. That's a lot of money for a parent, right? Like, that's kind of extreme. A grade school sneaker. Thank God my kids don't like Jordans, because I would buy them, because I could never not give them like that, because I always wanted that. So I always make sure to give them what I didn't have. You know what I mean? As long as they do good in school. They don't do good in school, they ain't getting nothing. But my kids do pretty good in school. But good Lord, like, that's madness. So let's see how much the preschool is. Do they got preschool? Okay. Look at this. A grape 6 for $59.99. I mean, $59.99, that's a good price for this, right? They got a size 7. I mean, this is for the little baby boos. So we're talking $85, but this shoe came out a few years ago. Okay, $75. This is for toddler. So a toddler sneaker, and that's kind of odd, because the price point on this is $85, and they marked it down to $59. But this one is more of a sought after colorway, I would say, the Olympic, and it's $75. And then this one was $75. For some reason, that shoe is $85, the price point. That's a little odd. I'm trying to see what was it preschool? Yeah, I'm trying to see what preschool price is. Let's see, Jordan Retro Preschool. PS probably, right? All right. I mean, it's crazy the prices on this. Yeah, grade school Jordan 14, excuse me. $160 for a grade school shoe. $160 is madness, bro. That's madness, man. Like, that ain't right, man. You know? I mean, they're not even giving you good materials. Like, if they were giving you good materials, that would be one thing. But you see, they're hurting their brand and they don't even realize it. See, the problem is that I think that these companies, right, they're hiring all these like college student kids, like, and shit like that. They're not hiring people like me and some of you that actually know how to market the brand properly, but also realize like common sense with stuff, and also know what people want. You know what I mean? Like, you got people that are working over there at Nike and Jordan brand that they are just students. You know, they graduated from some school, they got their diplomas, and they went to this hot shot shit and da 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 da. They may know a friend also, plug them in. Like, y'all need to start finding people that actually like can like really like help you guys like get to where you need to be, because there's no way their sales are up. You know what I mean? Like it's insane how much like you guys are charging for the kids, you know. But if you raise the price on the men's shoes, you're gonna raise the price on the kids' shoes. And then now that Jordans are not in style, because they're not in style. They are, anyone that thinks that Jordans are in style, like, they're not. They are totally out of style. There's nothing really that cool. I'm talking quote unquote cool. I'm not saying I'm not dogging Jordans. I love Jordans. I wear what I want to wear. I don't care what's cool. I wear what I want to wear. You know? I never am like, oh, I can't wear this. This isn't in. I don't care about that. But I'm talking about this new generation of kids, the ones that are the next, you know, generation, like that's gonna be in the world. Like they don't care about Jordans, man. They could care less about Jordans. They definitely don't care about no LeBron. They definitely don't care about no Kevin Durant sneaker. Like, think about where Nike's going next year. It's really bad. It's really bad. Because what's beginning to happen, and it is happening right now, right? What's happening right now is you're having this surgence of all of these other brands that are really becoming very popular. And unless the brands start getting greedy and start raising their prices, they're going to just continue to keep rocking. Because kids are wearing New Balance, Sauconys, Pumas. No one's wearing no Reebok. Reebok, I don't know what they did, man. But I'll tell you one thing. I noticed in the past, I've been very close to Reebok for many, many years. Until last year, I unfortunately got an email that someone I knew was leaving the company, and someone pretty high up there. And then after that, they went down to crap. And I'm not saying it's necessary because of that one person. I got an email last week from someone else that I know from Reebok that's leaving. You know, it's like Reebok really went to shit. Like, this year was like the worst I've ever seen Reebok ever. Like, if you really think about it, did Reebok have any presence this year in 2024? They had zero presence this year. Like, they had nothing. Think how bad that is. Like, it's really, really bad. Adidas, refresh my memory with Adidas. What was the big releases this year for Adidas? Now, Adidas is doing their thing, is for sure. A lot of kids are wearing Adidas. That's that brand. I'm seeing a lot of kids wearing Adidas, you know? And once again, the reason why I know this is because I have kids. I have 3 of them. So I'm driving them to school. I'm taking them out. They take them to I'm seeing this. Adidas is popping. Just alone, like the Superstars, I'm seeing a lot of kids wearing them again. Superstars, you know, shell-toe joints. And I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people are praising the Anthony Edwards one. I've got to tell you this though, man. With that Anthony Edwards one, I have not seen not one person wear that shoe. And I'm very active. I am outside. I am very active. Between the kid, being a dad with my kids, to me, you know, going out, to me, going places, working outside, doing stuff, vlogs, interviews, because I do more than just the sneaker stuff. If you want to learn more about me, you could just follow my Instagram. It did get hacked, and the hacker deleted most of my stuff, but there's some good stuff for a crash course of some of the stuff I do, especially in my stories. But I have not seen one person wear the Anthony Edwards, and I am always out. It's very rare I'm not out. I wish I was. I really need to start staying home more. Yeah, I cannot remember one Reebok drop this year. Like, what did Reebok even do this year? And like, it's sad, bro. And this is, once again, like I was saying with the Jordan stuff, right? You've got people in these offices that are so lost in the sauce, right? They don't know what the culture wants, or they're not executing it properly. I've seen some of the collabos that they've done, but they're not executed properly. Now, when they were doing like the Jurassic Park with the big ass box, the Barbasol box, I have it actually right here. If anyone really wants to see it, send a super chat and I'll show you guys that Reebok. Like, when they were doing stuff like that, it was like, it was special. And then, you know, they came out with releases. My favorite anime ever, right? It was called Hunter x Hunter. They came out with a pack. No one even talked about it. Dude, this is a legendary anime, bro. Like, this is one of the most popular animes. And no one was even talking about it. It sold out quick. They didn't make a lot of pairs. They were supposed to send me a pair, and they didn't even send me a pair, which was crazy. But the reason why I didn't send the pair was the person I was dealing with left the company, and she passed it on to this other guy. She said that he's going to take care of me. It was her last day. I hit her up about the shoe. They never sent me the shoe. I was a little bummed out about it because she said she got me. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at no one. But, you know, I wanted that sneaker, and I didn't go for it because of the fact of the matter that they told me they got me. They've been serving me and seeding me shoes for, pause, by the way, I sound a little weird. They've been giving me shoes for a very long time here at the Sneaker Addict. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all this stuff because I'm bitter about a freaking $100 sneaker or $120 sneaker. Trust me, I'm not. But what I'm saying is I really hope that they figure out stuff. That's what I really hope. Because I love the brand, bro. I wore more Reebok than anything as a kid. I didn't wear Jordans as a kid, man. My parents weren't spending that kind of money on Jordans, bro. Like, that just was not happening, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's really strange with that brand. I feel like Puma has gotten more popular too. I think this was a big year for Puma, man. I think a big year for Puma. Think about Puma, man. People were wearing all types. The Sambas, like, people wearing a lot of Puma this year. If you think about it, man. So they had an outstanding year, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely. We were talking about that. New Balance is crushing it right now. But New Balance, I'm seeing a lot of New Balance on sale right now. Maybe it's beginning to downfall a little bit, or is it just the collabs that people want? It's a little tricky to like with New Balance. Or is this gonna be a fad where it's not gonna last, you know? I mean, look at all Nike's products, man. Air Maxes, Air Force Ones. They're asking so much money for these shoes. And I really don't see these other brands raising the price like Nike and Jordan does, you know? Like, people, this is the wrong time to be raising the price all the time. And then they want to charge $250 for some Jordan 1s next year. Is insane. Jordan 1s, you're going to charge $250? That's what word around town is? $250 for a Jordan 1? That is madness. That is like complete madness, man. Like, like a Jordan 1, like, you know, I know I'm older, but a Jordan 1 is such a simple shoe, right? Even like a Dunk, like I know this Dunk has a nice material to it, but they charge $150 for it. You know, like, but look, $150. Let me grab a Jordan 1. The shoe is basically the same effing sneaker. Let me grab a different one, because the way I lace these, the flaps look like shit. I gotta fix that shoe. I tried that, because I was like, yo, you know, let me try that. I never rock them like this. So look, and this is not the new one that came out with the remove this, the reimagined. But look, it's basically the same effing sneaker. It's just the way it's, like, the pieces are, the shape of it. But it's basically the same shoe. You know, you're going to charge $250 for a bred version of this shoe. But at max price, this is $150 with leather that's pretty soft. It's just not adding up, man. And I think that some people, whether they realize it or not, are beginning to feel a little disrespected as consumers. Like, how do you like literally pimping us out? Like, think about that, man. Y'all treating us like crap, too. These brands are beginning to treat us like crap. If you think about it. What is it, like, I don't know if someone's good at math, but, like, a Jordan 1 costs $160 right now, right? Or $180 right now, right? And they want to charge $250. What is the percentage of how much they've price hiked the shoe? That's a pretty high, it's a high percentage. Like, does it come with something? Is it gonna come with a free lunch or something? We gonna get a free beer and pizza or something like that? Or like, what do we get out of this for $250? Like a Jordan, you know how simple a Jordan 1 is? Dude, this is simple Jack type shit. A Jordan 1 is such a simple shoe. Like, think about it. Rubber outsole, rubber midsole, leather which is questionable if it even is leather, whatever the case. This material don't cost them a lot of money. You know? You've got a nylon, like synthetic kind of tongue, you know. This is all not, this is a very simple effing shoe. And people are gonna pay $250 for it? I mean, you know, it's like, my father always said something like, you know, respect your pockets. You know what I mean? And it's like, that always just like sticks in my mind sometimes. And a part of me is kind of like, yo, F that sneaker for $250. But then I'm like, yo, man, I gotta get that. Because what else do I really need next year? Like, do I really need those metallic 5s? I have a pair of metallic 5s. They're in great shape. You know what I mean? Grape 8s. I mean, Aqua 8s, excuse me. I have Aqua 8s. They're in great shape, you know? I don't know if I'm buying them. Yeah. And then look at this. They do a reimagined Air Jordan 1, right? They did the reimagined Air Jordan 1 this year, which was a complete disaster. The Royal, right? Suede. So I seen it as low as $89.99 on sale. Think about all the people that bought that sneaker for retail. For retail. Or maybe they got them for a little less. They were supposed to be releasing the Royal OG 85 cut in 2025. So you sell a suede version and then you're going to release the freaking OG the year after? I mean, that's kind of foul, bro. Like, and this is the whole thing about respecting the consumer. It's like, do they really respect the consumer? Think about that. But I don't see people talking about that. Everyone's just so happy. Oh, they're bringing it back. But think about the reimagined. You release a suede version of that sneaker, right? Connoisseur, what up, man? Connoisseur. Excuse me. I always have trouble saying that. You know, my speech. I got a little bit of a speech issue and shit, you know. But salute to you, bro. Yo, I mean, that's really dirty, bro. Reimagine Jordan 1 Royal you release, and then you're gonna release the OG, like what everyone wanted, and you put it out in a suede, which it wasn't terrible, but it's not what people wanted. It's like, who's in charge of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing that's so crazy to me, because like, I'm sure that person that's in charge of that is making a boatload of money, right? And then there's people like me and some of you that could do a way better job, you know, and put passion into it, you know. But they probably got some guy that just, you know, has a degree in some crap in college, and he's working over there, and they're doing this type of stuff. Because I really think people are tired of the way that Jordan Brand's operated, man. I mean, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty. I just realized I got these right here. Like, I don't need a pair of these that bad. But it's all going to depend on how my pockets are that week. You never know what 2025 is going to be like. Especially when they release, you know. I could be making a ton of money, a boatload of money. I could be struggling. Life is a seesaw sometimes, you know. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. You know what I mean? But $250 for a pair of Jordan 1s is really, I find it to be damn what disrespectful. Like that's a price that's disrespectful. Because, like, when I hear $250 for a Jordan 1, I'm thinking resale price. Like, that's a resale price. Now, look, are they going to mass produce this Jordan 1 banned or bred or whatever the F you want to call it, maybe they will mass produce it. And maybe they're going to mass produce it with that high price point and see how they do. They're testing the waters. And if the shoe sells out, then, you know, they're going to just continue to do this. like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you should share this with a friend. Like, this should actually just keep being shared. Because, like, really put this in perspective. If this shoe sells very well for $250, you know what's going to happen. They're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. This is an extreme hike in price. We're talking right now, Jordan 1s are 180, if I'm not mistaken. 180, which is extremely high already. Like, that's a crazy price for a Jordan 1, 180. So the word is it's going to be 250 when it comes out, right? If this sells well and sells out, we're donezo. It's going to be bad. But if the shoe sits, right, which maybe they are also thinking in this way, hey, well, we're going to make 1 million pairs of these. We'll sell them for $250. If they sit, it don't matter. Because by the time they go on sale and we start cutting that price, all these retailers start cutting that price, they go on sale. We already made our money off of all the hype beasts that paid $250. We made millions off of this shoe. You know? So either way, they winning. Whether they make them limited, super limited, or they make mass quantity and they sit, which I can never see happening. But look, we've seen what happened with the black cement 3s. They were sitting for a few weeks, and if the holidays weren't here, that shoe would still be sitting. It's sold out in a lot of cities. In a lot of cities, that shoe has sold out, completely gone now. And that's just from last minute Christmas shoppers. Now, some people go last minute Christmas shopping for multiple reasons. They finally have enough money to buy what they need, right? Like, they literally, it's like the nick of time. Like, the 24th hits. We got money. We could go Christmas shopping, right? Then you have some people that are just effing, like, last minute procrastinators. Everyone knows people like that. I ain't going out yet. And then all of a sudden it's the 23rd. Oh, I gotta go buy, you know, Bobby a pair of shoes and Kim this one. You know what I mean? Like it's like some people are like that also. But there's a lot of people that are waiting to the last moment, so they have just enough money for them shits, because they expensive, man. Them shoes are real expensive. You seen there was a video of this guy. It's going viral right now, of this guy who he was helping his wife. His wife something was going on with his family where he had to really help out a lot, right? He wanted those Air Jordan 11s. He didn't have enough money. So his wife ended up getting the money and buying him the shoe. And he was, you know, very emotional. He was crying. The joy was so real. She even gave him a mug. Like a mug that said "got him," like a custom mug. And I thought that was really, really sweet. Like, I thought that was dope, you know? Because he really wanted those shoes, you know? There's no resell on it. He looked like an older guy, like, you know, someone that was around back then when Michael was playing, so the nostalgia was real. I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed that video a lot, like a whole lot. It was cool. I seen, like, on social, some people were like, what is this shit? Oh, okay. It said I sent money. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't sent no one no damn money. You know? But yeah, man, I really like that video. Did you guys see that? Let me know if you seen that. I thought it was a cool vid. Some people were definitely roasting him. Ah, look at this guy getting all emotional off of Jordan. What the heck is that? You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, y'all gotta cut it out, man. Cut that out. Not everyone cares about the hype. I keep saying it till my face turns blue. Dude, man, if you guys didn't have... A lot of people are so into this Jumpman Jack Travis Scott sneaker. That sneaker wouldn't be selling if it wasn't connected to Travis Scott, bro. And that's why, like, you know, like, this is a young man's game, right? And you have a lot of these hype beast dudes now that they're gonna say they like some, even though they would never buy that sneaker, ever buy that shoe. And if you like the sneaker, that's fine. But you would never ever in your life buy that sneaker if it wasn't connected to Travis. Just like that shoe, perfect example, the Nigel Force, right? It's not even a Nigel shoe. They just had Nigel do a collab and they changed it to bike on the back, right? The other ones ain't selling well. And that just shows his influence is not that strong. Like, his influence is not as heavy as, you know, someone like Travis. Of course, it's not. I don't think Nigel Sylvester's a household name. You got to be into that sport, right, to know who he is. Yeah, I don't think that Travis, I don't, like, it's not something that, like, if you told me, like, Con, if you told me this shoe's so fire, right, if Poodle, right here was like, yo, I love this shoe, if Kit James, like, yo, I got 3 pairs, that's one thing, but it's like, everyone seems to love this sneaker, but there's no way that people would be buying it, man. I've been doing this for way too long, man. And one thing, if you're a lifer, right? If you've been watching me for over 10 years, because there are people that have been watching me for that long or longer. I think we're getting close to 20 years, believe it or not. Let me tell you, man. I've watched this game for so long. I talk to the people too. So that's the thing about me. I'm always talking to the people, man. And I think that's why people are really enjoying the new vlog, right? The new vlogs. I'm beginning to get the people in the vlogs. Because, dude, when I'm out, I'm talking to the people, bro. I'm connecting with the people. My vlogs are special because it's not no fake shit where I'm at a sneaker con. I'm outside, bro. I'm at the mall. I'm in public. Like not with a bunch of sneaker heads. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to actual real people that aren't necessarily even considered that don't necessarily consider themselves part of the culture. You know? Like it's different. It hits different when you watch my vlogs because, yo, the likes on those vlogs are high, bro. Like 100 likes quick. You know? We get almost like 200. Like, it's so nice to see that. And I think people are beginning to understand, like, because I've had some feedback. People are like, yo, bro, you got to keep doing the vlogs. And you got to talk to the people. We love that. Like, yo, we love that. Because I am for the people. I'm really like the people's champ of this shit, bro. Like, I really am. Like you see when I had all those people on the live shows all the time, like, I'm like that in person. Like, I'm outside with people, like, you know. I don't know what I'm getting when I go out and I'm talking to people and I'm turning the camera on. If you go to SneakerCon, you got a bunch of dorks like Joshy, whose mommy buys them every shoe and all this stuff, and they got the cute little mic. I'm outside just, you know, bong bong, what up, man? You know, we chilling. It hit different, man. My shit hit different, bro. And the people are loving it, you know, and I love that. I love people, man. I'm a people person, man. I'm not antisocial. You know, I love people, man. That's why I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube because I love people. This is why I started it. I started doing YouTube because I just wanted to share my sneakers on YouTube or share my experiences with people and connect with people, you know? He said, facts, you are the people's champ. Like I had the people on the last vlog I did, man. My family's doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you guys are doing really well too. Bricks, thank you for Bricks just gifted 5 members gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me, like a whole lot. Thank you so much. He says people act like Travis is the only ones that make shoes. Mad overrated. Well, the thing is, Travis Scott is like, he got the Midas touch, like Kanye West. Like, you know, everything he touches turns to, well, you know what though? I gotta take that back. But Kanye had some bricks too that didn't do well on the resale market. He had a plethora of bricks with Adidas because Nike wasn't giving him enough. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all run them likes up too, for real, for real. Run them up. Run them up, run them up. But yeah, man, thank you once again to Bricks, man. Salute to you. North Carolina, definitely in the building. I see you, my guy. Shout out to Michael Nassus, wherever he is in the world. Mr. B, thank you for being a member too. I see you. He says, feel like Travis is really played out. Well, look, Travis is they're getting really lazy now, guys. Like they released that old brown sneaker. But you see, I didn't get the whole brown shoe until they released this commercial with Dennis Rodman. And now I was like, okay, well, they're doing a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory gimmick, right? Because I'm all about storytelling. You pitch me some type of story to the shoe. I start acting like a effing kid now. I like this shit now. You know what I mean? You start attaching a gimmick to it. That's how we start like opening our eyes a little wider for it, right? So, you know, they released that commercial where you had Dennis Rodman. Now, for people that don't know, Dennis Rodman was talking a lot of about Travis Scott, saying, yo, Travis Scott kind of whack. He was biting my style. Because, you know, Dennis Rodman had the reverse swoosh, right? Meanwhile, he never said nothing about LeBron. When LeBron released that LeBron 10, it had that swoosh too. Pay attention to that. So he's got select hearing and vision, you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you now, there's no way in hell no one went up to Dennis Rodman when that LeBron 10 came out and been like, yo, homie, you see LeBron biting your, you know what I mean? No one said nothing to him. Pay attention to that. And that was over 10 years ago, guys. Pay attention to that. Dennis Rodman didn't say anything about that, but you see Dennis Rodman, you know, he's getting booked to all these sneaker cons and do autograph signings and all that. And he said a couple of times he started talking about Travis Scott. So, you know, peep that game. See, I watch how people move all the time, bro. Like, but that probably has to do with politics because LeBron's a powerful dude, man. You know, so like he can't talk bad about LeBron because like it's LeBron, right? Yeah, not saying Travis ain't a powerful dude too, but you know he also probably respects you know a fellow athlete too, so he don't want to go there with a fellow athlete. You know what I mean? But since he's a musician, maybe that's why he went that route. I mean, I don't know exactly. I'm kind of just brainstorming it all, you know, trying to spark up conversation, spark thoughts in your minds, you know. Travis shoes hold no history. God forbid something happened to MJ. Yeah. Like I said, one day Travis will become like Yeezy. Look, I'm telling you, man, that shoe though, once again, that shoe, if that wasn't connected, the Jumpman Jacks, then no one would be praising it. I mean, I've got people that got amazing collections, and they're praising the shoe. And it doesn't upset me. But I'm just like, really? Like, I mean, and that's fine. That's fine. But I really feel very confident that if they didn't have Travis's name attached to it, people would not like that shoe. Now look, maybe one day I'll get that shoe and I'll love it. Maybe it feels good. Like, why is that such a dope shoe? Explain it to me. Because there's people in this chat that love that. We got over 60 people in here. There's no way people are not, like, there's at least 10 people in here that love that sneaker. Explain to me what's so great about that shoe. Because some people are saying that's one of the hottest shoes to release in the past year. They love it. They love it, man. Yeah, you see, Papudo, when the chat moves, I'm grooving. You're bringing this out of me, man. You know what I mean? Pause. But you're bringing it out of me. You see, we're getting great conversation here. You know what I mean? Like, I love this. This is how you're gonna pull these thoughts out of my brain, man. You know, great conversation. LeBrons are very comfortable. The LeBron 10 is such a comfortable shoe, bro. And it's so good. What's shaking like turkey bacon? What up, man? What's poppin', Santos? How are you, bro? I hope everyone's doing great out there. Yeah. So, and LeBron fell off so bad because of LeBron. I think people started disliking him when he was flopping all the time. You know, and just acting like a biatch, right? Like he started crying all the time, flopping all the time. And then, you know, the shoes started changing more tech-wise, where you couldn't really freak them right unless you're wearing joggers, sweats, cargos. I think that kind of turned off a lot of people, LeBron James. And LeBron, who knows where he is right now, you know? Some people love LeBron, you know? Some people stand for LeBron all the time, and that's cool too. Like, look, LeBron 8s are great. I think as far as aging wise, the early LeBrons are pretty great. Starting with the number, honestly, the 3 is cool. The 4 I really liked. The problem with the 4 was the price point. I thought the price was way too high. LeBron 5 was okay. LeBron 6 was okay. LeBron 7 was fantastic. Beautiful shoe. Definitely has a nod to the Jordan 11 with the patent leather wraparound. The 8 was really nice. The 8 was really the game changer to me, I think. That's when people really started, like, the floodgates were coming in. Because when the 8 came out, that mother effer was selling very well. The 7 was not selling well, okay? If you guys don't remember, you could go back and watch some of the old videos. We'd go to the mall. I think we did vlogs back then, too, if I'm not mistaken. And that was over 10 years ago. And look, that shoe, we'd see the Christmas LeBron, and the leather on the Christmas LeBron 7 was fantastic. It was like a black and red shoe that had like a gradient fade to it, which was very, very strange. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get to all your comments. I'm just going on a little vibe right here, and always feel free to send the super chat because it'll stick out more. You know what I mean? But it's not necessary. But I'm gonna get to your comments. Remind me if I miss it. I just want to get through this little LeBron piece, and we'll continue. So the LeBron 8 really, I think, opened up the floodgates with the freaking South Beaches and all of those, you know, even the Chinas, and even the black and red colorway, the first one that come out was really nice. And then the 9, I'll tell you that 9, when I first seen it, it didn't really grab my attention when we started seeing images. But when I put them on my feet, I'll never forget, I was in upstate New York, in Albany, New York, and I threw them on my feet. I was working on radio at radio at the time over there. I threw them on my feet, and I fell in love with the shoe. I was like, they're cool, let me try them on feet. The way that the jeans even sit on them, I'm trying to see if I have a pair of the 9s, but I don't see them around. So I love the 9. The 10 was really nice. Really, really nice. Super comfortable. Look great, you know, high top vibe, everything like that. Yes, that one was dope. They had 2 different black and white ones, if I'm not mistaken, Money. And I have one of them somewhere. And then we had the 11. Now, the 11, people did not like the 11. And I love the 11. I think this is a great one. And this is the What The, which I love, too. Because this is one of the best What The sneakers ever. I mean, it literally has some of the coolest stuff from all these LeBrons, and they literally even changed the tongues. I mean, they put 2 different tongues on the shoe. This is the most unappreciated, awesome What The sneaker ever in the history of What The sneakers. It's sinful that this is not appreciated more. It really is sinful. Like, you know, in my opinion. But then the 12 came out, very comfortable shoe, but kind of lackluster. And then as all these models after that, down, you know, some people still love them, right? That's really my breakdown on the LeBrons, like in a nutshell, right? Pause. Who was saying, Delz, I'm not, is this what? Delz, I'm not surprised more. I used to watch you when I was in high school. I'm class 2016. So you do the math. Still, no, I sold those Pantone samples. I sold those about 5 years ago, give or take. You know, they were getting old. I didn't want them to fall apart on me, so they gotta go. I'm getting rid of all my old sneakers. I'm done with all that shit. So just keep in mind, anything in my collection that's, you know, in the past 5 years, they are all available. Keep that in mind. Everything. At one point, maybe you could consider me a sneaker collector. I'm not a sneaker collector at this point. I'm a fashion guy. I like wearing sneakers to wear. You know, that's it. Brian Cook in the building. Thank you for still being a member, Brian. I appreciate you, man. And I love that you caught this live while we're live. This is a really good live too, by the way. I love the energy you guys are giving me. LeBron 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, see? Yeah, man. I think I broke that down really, really good. Sometimes I'm on, like, you know. Sometimes maybe it's the time. Maybe I need to go live a little earlier, right? Because once it gets a little late, I'm more, you know, chilling. I just kicked some bars on that one. Yeah, and you know that 14 will come out eventually, bro. Look, all of these samples are made to eventually come out. We always got to keep that in mind, you know. We always got to keep that in mind. Guys, I got to go check on something really quickly, but I see we have a good amount of people still here. So I will be, if for some reason I'm not back by the end of this promo, just hang tight, all right? Good time to maybe file some of the social, think of some questions, and I will entertain those questions as soon as I come back. And maybe we'll have a sneaker battle tomorrow. If anyone wants to battle, let me know, and we'll schedule it for sure.
If we was doing it for money, you'd run out of shoes because you ain't got as many as me.
I got more shoes. Come on.
No, you ain't got more shoes than me, bro.
Oh,
I guarantee that shit.
I can go all night,
Now you playing yourself, man. Come on, bro. You ain't got more shoes than me.
Come on, man. My whole shit is all shoes. All through the kitchen. I can walk through the whole house, my nigga. All shoes everywhere.
You ain't got more shoes than me. I guarantee you, bro.
Come on, bro. I can put more out, bro. I'm just doing.
I got
my dude. All over here by the front door. Can't come in my house. You feel me? His shoes everywhere. Let me go in my garage. I got shoes everywhere.
You tripping?
Express
cases.
Fuck them cases, nigga.
You can't do this, bro.
Fuck that cases.
How many times you just told them you ain't got the shoe, nigga?
Fuck them shoes. I sold them because they broke. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
On her on the couch if she. All right, I'm back. My sneaker room is on the second floor now in this new house I got, so I got to run up and down the stairs now. It's not like before. Let's see, yo, shout out to everyone in here though. Luke Skywalker is walking in here. Salute to you. Smash that like as you walk in. Got 64 in here. Brian Cook says, my credit card is going to be an amazing 2025. An extra credit card if you have to. Yeah, so what's everyone excited about this year? What's like yes, I still have those. Listen, those I'm gonna want a lot of money for. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be a pricey shoe. Yeah, let's get those up. People are getting upset about that. Let's get those up. Let's get that up. Y'all want me to stay around? Y'all got to at least do that. That should be easy work. But look, the thing is, people don't want to do them no more. You know what I mean? I think that people have gotten Hollywood with the battles. People think they're celebrities because they battle. You know, like people have got really messed up. You know what I mean? Because they got collections. They want money to battle even now. Like people's egos have been stroked like crazy. Like they're like on another level. Like, I don't even want to deal with people no more. And you know, people, you know, I had someone literally tell me that I need them. I really need them. Like, I don't need no one. I think I'm doing pretty damn well right now rocking with y'all, you know? I think you guys are pretty entertained, I would say. Would you say I'm right? Would you say I'm right, people? Yo, shout out to you. You dog. I'm pretty sure that was you dog. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sent me a $5 Cash App. Thank you so much for that Cash App. What is your thoughts on the Nike Kids of Immigrant shoes? Okay, so I spoke about that on the last live show we did, right? Yeah, you're good. I could see right from there. So I did speak on that on the last live, and I will speak on it again for you. Once again, thank you to you, Doug, man. Thank you for that dono. If I'm not mistaken, if it was someone else that sent that Cash App, correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's you, Doug. Appreciate that, man. Got my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so that's gonna go right to, taking her out. I appreciate that. And I got a puppy that I'm fostering a puppy right now. So I've been trying to do good deeds to the community, man. It's something new I'm doing this year. It's crazy. I even had a Christmas tree I had an extra Christmas tree, so I went to go drop it off at this lady. I went to drop it off. I knock on the door. She's in tears. She's on the phone. She tells me that her freaking sister, she just found out her sister died. I was like, this is crazy. I felt terrible for her. I was glad to get that Christmas tree to her too, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, this year I'm trying to do a little more giving back. The end of the year ended up being a nice blessing for me. I got a new home. Things are good. So it's something as I've gotten older. I'm trying to, give a little bit. So, where was I? I just totally went off on some other shit. Well, I appreciate that, man. I just love the people, man. I love shooting it up with you guys, and talking to you all. I remember being 9, 10 years old watching. Now I'm 24. Look, it's a beautiful thing, man. You a kid, now you a grown ass man. And look, what's funny? I got people like that too, like that I loved, and I'm still rocking with them, bro. I was listening to the music as a teenager. Now they're my friends. It's weird. But it's awesome, you know what I mean? Shit. I remember being in 9th grade, listening to Biggie Smalls, and now, I could consider some, like Little C's as my homeboy, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, It's wild. Yeah, next year's going to be crazy, but will the shoes sit? See, that's my whole thing. Will the shoes actually sit where we will be getting them for under retail? Because there's so much coming out, and thank you for people that are leaving comments of what's coming out, because it's just going to remind me of what they want. Gamma 11 will sell out. There's no doubt in my mind. Gamma 11 will not sit. This Gamma 11 shoe, people are just head over heels for. They love them. They love the Gamma. The Gamma was a shoe that I got. When I looked at it, I got it as a gift. When I got it, I said, it's okay. I was like, why are they making this color? Like, what? Why? Why would you put this freaking turquoise and the yellow on black? Like, why? But man, when you throw them things on your feet, you're like, good Lord, they so crazy. Like, and I think that's what it is. There's something about that shoe that hits different, And now you're going to get it with the high pound leather. But that thin pound leather is a problem. See, I have the ones with the low pound leather. They still in great shape. I'm not going to buy those. I don't need to double up on those. There's no reason to double up on those. White cement, I will be doubling up on those. See, my money, my automatic money, this is like, like automatic. I have to have it. Like this Wu-Tang Dunk, automatic. Had to have it. If I can get another pair of these, I'm going to get me another pair of these. This Jordan White Cement 4, I have to get. My Jordan White Cement 4 looks so bad. It's so bad. I think I just started wearing it a lot this year. Like way too much this year. They're so bad now. They look terrible. I have them downstairs. If you guys really want me to get them, I will. But they look so terrible, bro. I gotta get 2 pairs. Last time the white cements came out, I think I bought 4 pairs of them. I went to a Champs, went to a Foot Locker, I went to the Athlete's Foot. back when that sneaker came out last time, it was easy for me to buy shoes. Because I had the respect, man. You know, there wasn't like 1,000 sneaker YouTubers out there. Like, I would really help people, the salespeople. Like, the people really used to really honor me back then, like, and try to help me make sure I get my shoes. Because they would tell me I literally helped them with their sales back in the days. You know, I used to post a video would get big views, 30, 40, down, like, quick, you know. If you look back, I'm not lying, you'll see the numbers, you know what I mean? But now it's the YouTube game's oversaturated, you know what I mean? But I also think that I kind of lost touch of what this channel is about, and you guys like to hear me talk about the shoes, me, you know what I mean? That's why them vlogs are moving, boy. The vlogs is a lot of work though, man. A lot of editing. I agree. I started wearing mine this year too, Delz. Yeah, the yellowing is bad. Even on the laces they are. So I'm a big fan of the Gamma, white cement. So I'm gonna pass on the Gammas. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm getting me at least one pair of them white cements. Aqua 8s on the fence if I'm gonna get, because I have the Aqua 8s. Let me see if the Aqua 8s are around here. If you haven't done this yet, please do that, because, you know, why wouldn't you? When I don't see them likes up, that tells me not to go live. You know what I mean? Like, super chats, I don't expect that. But likes, like, y'all gotta get them up. So I got the Gamma right here, look. I got the Gamma right here. I don't go live enough anymore because of that. Like, there's no reason to go live. But you guys are rocking it. The interaction was just through the roof. See? These are in fantastic shape. I don't need to buy these next year. They're not falling apart. You know, they're not falling apart. I would say these look pretty freaking good, no? So why would I buy another pair of these? Pan leather's nice. Poking, it's not denting. I ain't gonna buy another pair of those, no. Shout out to Ref. Ref was able to get the Ghostface Killers too, man. This the second sneaker dude I've ever met that has these. He got me a brand new effing pair of them. So I'm happy he got those, man, because I know he loves Wu-Tang like me. And his birthday was, what was it? I think it was the 23rd. I know I wished him a happy birthday, but happy birthday to Ref. Only sneaker in 2025 is I forgot all about that, dude. Shattered backwards. Oh, that's a dope photo right there, bro. And thank you for being a member, man. What I really liked him, man. And his wife is such a sweetheart. I love his wife, Mickey James. We did an amazing interview. I interviewed Mickey James I think last year. It's such a good interview. Just search DJDELZ, like it's spelled if you're new here, and Mickey James. It's such a good interview. We talk about cereal and music, and it's a funny interview. Love her. I haven't seen her in about a year, but that's my homegirl. I'm glad I was able to get the Wu-Tang. I'm glad too, bro. The Wu Dunks is special, man. I love them. I love them so much. I'm so, you know, it's nice to have something that you're actually happy you bought, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, you owning something you're actually happy you own is a nice feeling, right? When you buy something that you're just like, yeah, they're cool, they hot, but you still remember you spent that money. Like, you know, you still remember you paid for it. I don't even remember paying for this. I still don't. I literally have it on my shoulder right now. And I still don't remember paying for these. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Because I'm so happy with, and I've worn them too. It's not like I haven't worn them. You know, it's nice to buy things that you actually, and that's the problem. Getting back to what I was saying earlier on the show. The problem is purchasing things that you feel you're not getting your money's worth. Like the Stash Jordan. I returned them Stash Jordans that I did the review on. If you watch the review, you can literally watch the review on the Stash Jordan Air Force One I did. It's from about a week ago. Okay? You literally see my excitement and I love these videos, man. When I do the review, and my whole vibe shifts. So you see me smiley, like, you know, cheesing like a mother effer, and then all of a sudden it just shifts to dropping like it just shifts. And sometimes things come in your life that you always wanted, and then when they come in your life, you're like, man, it's like freaking women. There's been women I've always, oh man, I gotta have that chick. Then you get her and you're like, kind of whack, you know what I mean? Got no person. She's kind of boring, you know? Or she's whack at this or that. Like, you know, there's something, you know what I mean? Like, restaurant, like food, you know? Oh, you ever were talking about this and then you tried it, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, man. Them Dorothy joints, I noticed the resale is not that high on them. Were you able to get those? I don't know if he locked in on those, but let me see how these likes are, man. If these likes ain't up, I'm about to dip. We got a brand new review. You know, the longer the streams, they work against me. Yeah, we gotta get those likes up a little more. A lot of religious talk in here today. Are you guys subscribers, or you just going channel to channel talking about God? I mean, I'm not telling you not to. Oh no, Walter's been on this channel before. People getting real religious lately. I think people are fearing the end of the world is near. Shit, my viewership dipped down heavy. I think y'all thought I was leaving. Run the likes up. Let's see. I just want to double check and make sure that I ain't getting any more donos sent in. Because I do not like leaving without acknowledging donos. And if you send donos, I always get you. I will always thank you on the next one. No, we're caught up on the donos. I'm pretty sure. We are in our last days. Y'all really think that? Yeah, and the blueberries performed so well. So if you didn't see the blueberry vlog I did, you got to watch it. When we went to Hibbert Sports first, there was literally cars lined out illegally parked in front of the freaking stores. It reminded me of back in the days. It reminded me of some Concord 11s with the low-cut leather. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, this is kind of crazy right here, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy how people are acting over them. Why, though? Is it really that great? Is it really that great? The leather was pretty good. Dude, and that's the thing, man. Like, you could literally see the cars were illegally parked down the road. And they're gone. They're gone with the wind. They're gone everywhere. When I went to that Foot Locker, and that vlog is hilarious. That vlog, I literally adopt a dog. Well, I foster a dog. I go to a dog shelter. I was telling you guys about the dog I'm fostering right now. I literally go there. Wasn't planning on it, and I'm wearing dog walkers. All this not planned. Crazy. And then I also crack jokes with the middle of the mall people. You know, the people are trying to sell you stuff. It's such a funny video. You gotta watch it, man. Flu games next year. I've really got to get the flu games. I know some people say the Jordan 12 is a hood booger shoe or hood shoe, whatever. Hey, I like the Jordan 12. I'm wearing Jordan 12, but not that one. I don't really want a white and blue sneaker, you know. Just not really that into that, you know. But I think a lot of people wanted it too because it was a little limited, man. People want the limited vibe. They want limited shoe, you know. What's up?
She's going crazy.
She's going crazy. Bring me to her, baby.
Okay. When I put her in the crib, she's tearing up the puppy.
Okay. You think she got to drop a deuce?
I'm not sure.
All right. Yeah, this is the puppy right here. Did she poop when when was the last time she pooped? When we went out? Me and you? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring her out in a second.
Yeah, she was trying to go down the side.
Okay. I'm going to go bring her out.
Okay.
Thank you. We was tripping with the gammas. Yeah, dude. Okay. Yo, so this dog I gotta bring out. So I'm gonna end this live right here. Don't forget we got the t-shirts and all that stuff. She gotta go outside. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you didn't watch this from the beginning, watch, and don't forget to watch them vlogs, all right? We should be doing a new vlog this weekend, hopefully. And peace and love, man. Yeah, this little pitty's going crazy right here. We got all right. Calm down. Hey, calm down. You're gonna be all right? You're gonna be all right? Yeah. Rest in peace to DMX too, man. DMX birthday was when I got this dog. Another coincidence, and I didn't realize it was DMX's birthday until after I got the dog. And then the next day was Pequeño Juan's birthday. I didn't even realize it until I got home and got on my Facebook. You know, I have the anniversaries. So, crazy. Oh, no, when Pequeño Juan passed away, which was 4 years ago, what was it? 9 days ago. I got this dog 9 days ago. Follow my Snapchat at DJDELZ. You get to see me, like, do stuff, like walk this dog right now. I'll probably shoot a snap, all right? Peace and love, guys, all right? We out.